everyone. Welcome back to She's Built from Within podcast. My name is Daphne and I'll be your host for today's episode. Now, our guest for today is a very wonderful woman. I've known her for a while since I joined Tagaytay Dinner Club. And ang ganda ng story niya kasi she'll talk about PTSD and coping with grief. Now, I don't want to preempt kung ano yung pag-uusapan namin, but please help me welcome our wonderful friend, Cindy Martin, a marketing consultant and an amazing mom.
Morning! Hello, everyone. Hi,
Hi,
Daphne.
Cindy. Thank you for allowing us to shoot this beautiful place in Mendez. So currently, we're in Fermina's Garden Resort and Events Place. And it's so nice that we're having this conversation a while ago about PTSD and coping up with grief. Now, Cindy, before we dive into that conversation, can you tell me more about how you got into marketing in the first place?
Oh, yes. Actually, this is not, hindi ito yung una kong course.
Oh,
I was an undergraduate ng BS Nursing and then
okay.
I stopped because I felt like hindi talaga nagre-resonate sa akin. And then, I worked abroad. I worked everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes.
Wow.
Namin nga ako sa sales and then nag-resonate sa akin yung energy na kinakailangan kapag marketing and sales
Mm,
ka. So, nag-aral ako ulit when I graduated when I was already 30.
okay.
May firstborn baby na ako nun. Na-align ako dito kasi nag-resonate talaga sa akin yung pagiging marketer.
Mm.
Yun. Tapos yun, tuloy-tuloy niya, mga trabaho, gigs, side by side, mostly referrals.
Wow. And before you even get here, you mentioned to me offline na you started working at 21 and hustle, hustle, hustle mode ka na nun, no? How's it
Yes.
like?
Well, nung 21, yun yung first time ko mag-abroad.
Abroad,
But,
yeah.
technically, yung 'pag sinabing first job, yun yung may SSS na, 'di ba? My first work kasi is sa McDonald's as a
Okay.
party host.
Wow! Oh my
Yes.
God, grabing energy yung kailangan mo nun.
Yes!
Paano pag during the days na parang may period ka? Kasi bilang babae, medyo mahirap talaga pag may
Ah,
period, no?
yes, but when I was when we were way younger, hindi talaga yon
Naging
nag-aano,
issue?
issue. It's not an issue up until this day, but right now kasi we have to take precautions like
Yeah.
I have to drink this juice, ganyan. Meron ng preparation.
Okay,
Unlike
okay.
when I was way younger, wale, wale
Go, go,
ganon.
go lang.
Wala, girl.
Nafi-feel ko yung energy mo pag party.
Yes.
Woo! Ang saya-saya ng
Yes,
party.
o mga bata, ganyan.
Nice. And then from McDonald's, what made you decide to go abroad naman, ah?
Oh, well, kasi talagang, maraming trabaho na puwedeng applyan dito sa
Mm.
Pilipinas. Kaya lang nung panahon ko na yon, way 2009, ang hirap ng competition,
True.
kailangan graduate ka. Kahit
True.
na alam ko naman kaya ko yung job. So, nag-isip ako na wala kaming kakayahan nun to study pa ako ulit. Nag-abroad ako kasi ang tough ng competition
Yeah.
dito, but at least sa abroad kahit, sales lady ako nun sa isang office clothes kasi yung
Okay.
binebenta namin, Korean office clothes.
Wow, wow, okay.
As a sales lady, kikita ka ng something na makakabuhay naman sa'yo at
Mm.
sa yun, sa medyo medyo side nakapag-support din naman ako sa family.
And ang tapang mo 'no, kasi bilang babae, ang hirap iwanan yung family mo here whether may kids ka or may parents ka na maiiwan, yung alam mong mag-aalala ka sa kanila day in, day out while you're working, what more nasa abroad. Kasi I've never worked abroad and I have high regards to everyone na talagang nag-risk, nag-take chance at talagang lumaban sa ibang bansa.
Yes, inilaban ko talaga kasi na-feel ko yung discrimination.
Mm.
Kasi, I know I can do the job. Also na meron din akong circle of friends nung time na yon na they are all graduates ta's ang gaganda ng
Oh,
trabaho.
okay.
And they really push me to, aim higher. And then also my lola push me talaga. Sabi niya, "Para ka lang nagbabakasyon sa abroad." But I cried for 3 months sa sulok ng
Mm,
nung boutique na pinagtatrabahuhan ko para kasi ang hirap mag-adjust.
correct.
But sabi ko nga, if may pangarap ka talaga kailangan mong piliin yung battles mo.
Yes. I can relate at some point kasi ako
Mm.
naman, nung mag-work ako sa Jack and Jill,
Mm.
nagro-roadshow kami. We're traveling nationwide. Tapos yung mom ko nag-undergo ng chemotherapy. So I
Okey.
wasn't there the entire time. Cousins ko lang at saka tito ko kasi single mom siya.
Oo.
So umiiyak din ako. Ako din yung event host from
Oo.
time to time. So pagkatapos ng stint ko, Pagkatapos ko bumaba ng stage, didiretso ako sa CR, umiiyak ako.
Yes,
So,
we
'pag
really
yeah.
parang may show tayo 'no?
Oo, ang hirap din 'no, lalo na sa'yo nasa abroad ka, ang layo-layo mo sa family mo. Ako nga yung 1 week lang ako nawala ta's pag-uwi ko, ang hirap, 'di ba? Ang hirap umalis ulit.
It was really hard, pero may mga naging kaibigan ako
Yeah,
that made
that's
my
good.
life way easier nung nasa Singapore. Hello
Sa
po sa inyo,
Singapore.
se-send ko
Wow!
yung link sa kanila.
Hello to Cindy's friends in Singapore who are still there, talagang lumalaban
Yes.
and making sure na taken care
Yun
of
yung
ang
ano, yun
family.
siguro yung nagiging blessed and swerte ako.
Hmm,
Lagi akong may mga taong nagiging kaibigan ko na tutulungan ka, tuturuan ka, na
yeah.
iko-call out kapag mali ka. So, napalaki na nila ako actually, sumobra na nga.
So wow, and you still have that very positive aura despite na nakuwento na niya kasi sa'kin offline yung some of her struggles.
Hmm,
Now, speaking of that, so from Singapore, saan ka na next nagpunta?
Dubai.
Dubai, okay.
Nag-Dubai ako, nandun kasi yung mom ko,
Hmm,
sabi ko kasi, gusto ko talaga, first choice ko talaga Dubai, but I felt like I was not ready.
okay.
So, medyo nag-stop muna ako for a year sa Singapore, then ipon konti, then visit visa to Dubai.
To Dubai, ta's nagustuhan mo na eventually?
Yes, oo, ang rich kasi nung culture dun, tapos ang babait ng mga tao. Yung
Hmm,
nagustuhan ko na we work, like really work, pero yung mga approach ng tao when you ask them something for directions or anything, they're very friendly,
yeah.
warm. Warm yung atake sa'kin nung place. So, nag-stay din ako for almost 3 years.
3 years din, matagal-tagal din yun,
Oo, na-enjoy
okay.
ko.
After Dubai, saan ka naman napunta?
I went home to
Ayun, okey.
study,
Yun na yung time,
mm.
okey. Nursing,
Hindi,
hindi pa muna?
marketing management
Okey,
na.
dun na. Yun na yung marketing, dun ka na nag-start ng journey mo.
Oo, gusto
Oh,
ko na siyang gawing degree, kasi
okey.
yun na yung path na gusto kong i-take that time.
Okey, okey. And then when did you start your stint as a marketing consultant for a lot of businesses here locally?
Well, when I was studying, I was already working as a
Hmm,
marketing, hindi pa consultant, ano
okey.
ka pa lang, at kumbaga PA ka pa lang sa production.
Okey, PA.
My first, company that I assisted is a mushroom chips company
Nice.
in Bulacan.
Okey.
Kasi puwede sa kanila yung ano, yung part-time working student,
Okey.
and you don't have to, hindi pa uso nun yung hybrid,
Oo, oo.
pero may gano'n na kaming setup.
Okey, okey, that's good.
Yes.
That's good.
And then after that, when I graduated when I was already 30.
Okey,
Pero meron na ako nung sarili kong business, yung mga skincare.
okey,
I also launched my own brand.
okey.
I launched already 2 brands under my name, Maria Skinovate and From Soul to Soul. Both are ITO registered. Ngayon naka-stop lang kami ng production kasi, kumita naman, okey
Mhm.
naman, nakapagbigay ng value sa mga, customers, but I feel like kulang talaga yung puhunan kong hawak, so
Hmm.
I stopped. Pero madami talaga
Oh,
naghahanap.
okey,
Ta's
okey.
from there, referrals sa client, yung mga businesses na nag-i-struggle mag-promote ng kanilang mga products, services. Nung una ano, libre lang, po-post ko lang gano'n, tapos magbibigay lang ako ng advice, and then eventually palaki na ng palaki yung
Hmm,
mga nagiging referral ko. Palaki yung mga problema, ta's dun na, nahasa na ako ng nahasa.
okey. So, moving on, so you've been working all throughout your life,
Yes.
and then something came to your life that really changed your mental health. Can you share about that part?
Yes, actually nung umuwi ako ng Pilipinas, pinush ko din umuwi because my lola was already 70 then.
Okay.
So, naisip ko we just parang, konti na lang yung time namin together, and alam niyo naman yung mga matatanda nung araw, sometimes it's really hard to express your love and all, but ako talaga tinawid ko.
Hmm,
Parang tinawid ko yung pagiging mahiyain ko to express my love. Sabi ko talaga, nasasabi ko na sa kanya before na, "Nay, chowking naman tayo, sumweldo ako, love you,"
okey.
yung mga gano'n.
Okey.
Tapos may sakit na siya,
Mhm.
alam ko may sakit na siya, yung alam mo na yung papalapit na. It was morning of November 6, 2022. Meron akong conference sa Pasay as a freelancer. Na-feel ko nung umaga na yon na parang na-feel ko na, eto na yung day. I
Okey.
felt it at 4 AM. My lola passed away 10:30 in the morning.
Oh my, same
When
day.
I was waiting for, my carpool, parang ayoko ng sumakay nung car, but my client kasi sponsored that conference, nahiya naman ako, and at the same time, I know my lola would love me to go there
Mhm.
instead of, because I have bid my goodbye, eh.
Mhm. Okay.
A week before siya nawala, she stayed in my house for a week din. Then
Okay.
nasa kama kami, nakahiga lang ta's sabi ko sa kanya, nandito siya sa right ko, parang hinag ko siya ta's sabi ko, "Nay, parang last na natin 'to." Tapos it happened, last na nga namin. Ta's nung sinakay ko siya sa tricycle, I really hugged her kasi kailangan ma-transfer naman siya sa ibang anak niya.
Mm.
Kasi apo lang naman din ako, and yun nga, I have things to do din na makakapag-support dun sa hospitalization niya. But nakapag-bid ako ng goodbye. I felt it. I really
Mhm.
felt it nung nasa amin siya kasi hirap na rin.
Mm.
She died November 6. Nailibing namin siya after 4 days.
Okay.
I was okay nun. Siyempre busy ka pa,
Mm,
nag-aasikaso.
mm.
Tapos my birthday is December 1.
Ang lapit.
Yes, dun ko na-feel
Hmm.
na wala nang bumati, wala
Hmm.
na akong 500. Kasi
Gift
kada
sa kanya.
birthday ko nagbibigay siya ng 500 na nakaipit dun sa pitaka niya na Mercury drug.
Mhm.
Medyo okey pa rin, December, busy pa. Pero nung patagal ng patagal, padiin ng padiin. So, may mga times na kasi virtual assistant ako nung time na yun, 6 to 3 yung shift ko. 3 to 8 PM nandun lang ako sa ilalim ng table ko, sa bahay, work from home. Nandun lang ako nakakumot, todo yung aircon, just to, parang nine-nurse mo yung sarili mong grief.
Mm.
And it took me some time really to recover. Like, up until this morning, I was parang remembering na, "Nanayo, papunta ako sa work, yung work
Hmm.
na gusto mo para sa'kin."
Okay.
Kasi nagwo-worry si nanay before na nung hindi pa ako graduate.
Mm.
Isa din siya sa nag-push sa'kin na pagpatuloy yung schooling.
Mm.
Kasi nangangamba siya,
Hmm.
kasi nga dito sa Pilipinas gano'n naman before.
Yeah.
Before the internet
Happened. Yeah.
happened,
True.
talagang mano-mano mo gagawin lahat.
True.
Kaya nag-oblige din ako kasi I myself gusto ko rin naman.
Mm, mm.
Kaya lang nung nga time na yun wala. Tas yun, lumipas yung birthday ko, Pasko, Bagong Taon, naramdaman ko yung loss.
Mhm.
Kasi wala kaming naging plano nung family ko. Parang, "Oh, ano walang nagtanong even, eh." Parang ang silent, sa GC wala ngang nagbatian ng Merry Christmas, eh. It
Hmm.
was parang kanya-kanya kami
Yeah.
nung first holiday na wala si nanay, and yung bahay niya wala din naman tao.
Mm.
Tas tumagal pa ng tumagal, so para kang nakipag-break sa jowa pala, na
Okay.
'pag nakikita mo yung Chowking kung saan kami kumakain before.
You remember.
I
Mm.
remember pa one time someone gave me a Dunkin' Donuts, then I cried. Because when I was doing dance competition back in grade school, yun yung lagi niya sa'king
Hmm.
pinapabaon. And back
Okay.
in the day, you cannot just buy Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
Kailangan may okasyon or something.
Yes, yes.
Pero ako, it's just a regular baon for me. So, nung nawala yung lola ko, well, in respect naman to my parents who are still alive, sa lola ko kasi ako lumaki. My mom is an OFW and my dad is nowhere to be found.
Okay.
Kaya yung bonding namin ng lola ko,
Mm.
matindi. It's not a perfect relationship. We really had our time that nag-away kami.
Hmm.
But hindi naman dumating sa cut off ng ties.
Hmm.
But as in life, marami talaga kayong hindi kaunawaan.
Yeah.
Especially when pagpili ng boyfriend,
Yes.
pagpili ng sasamahan na crowd.
Yes.
But ngayon na nandito na ako sa point ng buhay ko na parent na rin ako, now I totally get the picture. It's really, lalo na 'pag nanay ka,
Mm.
it's really difficult for you to put your mind at ease.
Yeah.
Lagi kang naka 3 steps ahead. Yung tipong pumunta lang naman yung anak mo sa tindahan pero baka na-kidnap na, baka may humaltak na, something like that.
Hmm.
So, sabi ko ang sarap ng nagkaroon ako ng experience na gano'n. Kasi nga my mom has to work abroad to support us. So, now I'm getting the picture na mahirap mawalan ng magulang talaga. Kasi ginampanan niya yung pagiging nanay at tatay. My mom provided a lot, well
Yep.
enough for me to have an education, shelter. Kaya nga feeling ko dati ang yaman namin. So
Hmm.
ngayon na nakikita ko na yung life, feeling ko lang pala. Pero before, feeling ko ang yaman kasi may shelter, may education, may
Mm.
pagkain. And the way my lola prepared my things, my baon and all, and the way that she dressed me up, I just really thought we were rich. But yeah, I miss her and I just hope she's here but well, ganun talaga.
Yeah. If you could say one thing to your lola, like a message that we could send to heaven right now, what would it be?
Nani, I'm doing really well right now. You don't have to worry. And I miss you so much.
So we'll shout it out in the heavens and you're making me cry.
And
Loss and grief talaga is something that we all undergo and iba-iba yung response natin to
yeah.
that. For me, I put myself to work after my mom died of cancer. Yun naman yung naging parang ano ko, fuel to strive better. Pero sa'yo, ang naging response nung katawan mo was PTSD, 'di ba? Can you share more about that one?
Well, hindi ko naman wala naman palang gano'n 'no, hindi ko naman pinili yung PTSD but
Yes.
it happened. Parang feeling ko I'm not safe all the time. Lagi akong scanning for danger. I feel like ayokong makipag-usap kahit kanino, nara-rattle ako. Like me,
Okay.
nara-rattle ako, imagine that.
Hmm.
Kasi I'm always confident, I'm always secured about myself. Kasi yun naman yung pang-front ko.
Okay.
Because I grew up without my parents.
Hmm.
So there's no affirmations.
Okay.
But my lola gave that to me. But still, so yun naging front ko. So yung PTSD, I didn't know I have it until I went to the doctor kasi hindi ko
Hmm.
na manage. Parang hindi ko na rin nagagawa yung mga dati kong nagagawa. I
Right.
was just sleeping. I was parang 1 week bed rotting. Natatakot ako lumabas. I don't feel safe. Even my husband is around, I don't feel safe. I just feel safe in my own space.
Okay.
Went to the doctor and may meds na nireseta. Actually, binili ko the whole prescription but I just took the first night.
Okay.
Kalahati, hinahati kasi yung ano,
Hmm.
kalimutan ko na yung name ng gamot. And doon ko na-realize na no, I should do something better than this. So I created my game plan
Mhm.
for me to kasi ibig sabihin it happened when I was already 33 onwards. Meron na akong loss nun. Ibig sabihin, kapag di ako nag-work ng isang araw, malaki yung mawawala
Okay.
sa'min. So, kinailangan kong gumawa ng game plan and nag-resort ako to address a lot of things. I did a lot of inner work.
Mhm.
Nagbabad ako sa nature. Tinarget ko din ang nutrition thanks to my nursing background kasi may subject ng
Mm.
nutrition do'n. I also joined Herbalife. My best friend of mine endorsed me, introduced me to Herbalife kasi talagang hindi ko na kinakaya. Sa sobrang lungkot ko, I was just eating Moby, then aircon, then I was just eating Moby for 7 days, I think.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
my children are knocking on the door like, "Nanay, nanay, wake up." And I'm just pushing them away. I
Mhm.
even hired 2 nannies just to look after my children so that they will not bother me.
Okay.
So, gano'n na yung length. I did a game plan, nag-walking ako. I did the holistic way.
Okay.
So, it helped me a lot kasi at least nagkaroon ako ng awareness na kaya ko naman palang pagalingin yung sarili ko. But this is not applicable to
To
all,
everyone, yeah.
disclaimer. It depends on your strength and support system. So, when I say support system, sinasabi ko nun sa ate namin sa bahay na kailangan may luya, ganito ang gagawin mo, 7 AM, kailangan ready na siya. or else kapag hindi ko nagawa yung written ko, I'll just bed rotting talaga.
Okay.
And then again, swerte ako sa mga kaibigan. Kasi I receive a lot of, like, messages.
Yeah.
I even set aside my phone
Okay.
for months.
For months. Wow, ang
Naka-on
tagal.
lang siya, ta's minsan nakakalimutan ko. But of course, as an adult, you really have to face, eh.
Yeah.
Kasi may mga calls, may mga bills kang kailangan nasa phone mo din, makikita din. So, naiinis ako 'pag may nag-message sa'kin. So,
Hmm,
ginagawa ko, hindi ko ino-open.
okay.
Parang parang in my head, "Don't bother me." Ano, parang I'm catering my grief. Don't you all understand? Parang gano'n yung level.
Mm.
But my friends understood naman, and I even parang naka-receive din ako ng mga criticism na, "Hindi mo ba matanggap yung will ni Lord? Hindi mo ba matanggap na patay na yung lola mo?" Well, tanggap ko, but I have to process.
Yeah.
Tanggap ko kasi nahihirapan na siya, but I was just asking, I'm not asking for you guys to understand me. I'm just asking you to give me space.
Space, yeah.
Because hindi ko naman sinasabing unawain niyo ako. Just give me space because I need it. Like, all my life, I'm working na
Hmm,
sabi nga ng lola ko kailangan maging itaas mo yung pagkatao mo.
yeah.
Because my lola was worried na may masasabi yung nawawala akong tatay. Laging gano'n.
Mhm,
So, laging, "Ano sasabihin ng tatay mo 'pag
hmm.
nalaman niya?" Ganyan. Ako hindi ako kumikibo nun because in my universe, that person don't exist.
Yeah.
And know nothing, feel nothing. Up until this day, I'm feeling nothing because I don't know how it feels.
Yep.
So, may ganong pressure growing up that you really have to be someone. It's not that I took it parang nasaktan ako before, no. Kasi nga wala naman akong nararamdaman sa aspect na yun. Pero merong parang, ano sasabihin niya, hindi naman niya ako kilala.
Hmm,
So, laging gano'n na kinakabahan yung lola ko, ninenerbyo siya for me na baka hindi maging maganda o maayos yung buhay ko.
okay.
So, thanks to my lola, I just hope she's here. Pero meron nakita naman siyang glimpse ng startup ko.
Nice.
Yes, she was there nung nagkaroon ako ng physical store. She will buy products from me, tapos laging may 500 tuwing
Oh,
Pasko, nakaipit. Kasi sa'kin lang siya nagbibigay ng gano'n.
favorite ako.
So, na-pass through pa sa anak ko.
Okay.
Tita and
Favorite.
500 na, miss ka na ni Bean. So, it's really a great experience, but the journey, the grief journey, I would say it's really challenging.
Mhm,
But you really have to, well, that time I did not have the will. Like, I was sleeping lang sa bahay, bed rotting, and no one can touch me.
okay.
No one can touch me, not even my husband.
Okay, if there's one thing that you could share to our audience, how can they help themselves get through this kind of grief or processing yung loss and PTSD? Yeah, what could you share with them?
Well, alam ko mahirap, guys, sa umpisa, but you have to decide. You really have to decide to change and to be better. Ibig kong sabihin, nung nagdesisyon ako na tama na yung ganong senaryo, yun nga, dun tinarget ko yung nutrition and all, pero kailangan may will ka talaga. Kahit igapang mo, pero kapag nagkaroon ka ng ganong desisyon, makakadiretso ka.
Okay.
I know may mga days na susuko ka, but you really have to have accountability partners, like maybe your best friend, your husband, your boyfriend, girlfriend. You really have to have someone with you. I know it's hard kapag may PTSD kasi ayaw mo nga ng kausap,
Mm-mm.
you don't want to get in touch with anybody. But you have to do it, or else ang daming masasayang na araw. Hindi naman masasayang kasi nga magfo-focus ka sa improvement mo, pero wala kang direksyon. So, first is to decide na maging better ka. Second is to create your game plan. Third is that i-continue mo lang. May mga days talaga na madadapa ka, but balik ka ulit. Kasi ako nangyari din naman yun,
Mm.
hindi naman perfect yung journey ko, wala namang gano'n. It took me some time, now I'm here to share with you kung ano yung napagdaanan ko, so you would know, you'll have let's say a blueprint. Kasi it's really hard to waste a lot of days cramming or crying. If you need time to cry, lagyan mo ng timeline.
Okay.
I did. I cried for 3 years. Nung third year na, parang napagod na rin ako. Parang sinabi ko na lang din, "Okey na 'to Nay 'no? 3 years okey na
Hmm.
'to 'no? Baka magalit na yung lola ko, 7 iyak-iyak ka diyan." So nung pang third year, working naman ako all throughout those years 'no, na naggi-grief ako. Nung third year ako, sabi ko, "Okey na 'to." Ta's dire-diretso na.
Hmm.
But I really took my time to cry, but I was productive. I was working, kaya parang dual ka nga, eh.
Hmm.
6 to 3 working, ta's 3 to 8 iyak-iyak ka. So, it's really hard.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you still have tama ka dun, you have to decide, you have to find accountability partners and move forward. Kahit anong mangyari, lalo na you have kids, you have yeah.
Yes, I received then, parang advice from my brother last May na, ang sabi niya in quote and quote, "Dalawa yang nakaakibat sa balikat mo."
Mm.
And there, parang in a snap, yung nile-level up ko na healing ko, lumevel up talaga ng todo.
Yeah.
Parang nakaakibat. So, it means they're in my shoulders and
Mm.
which is true. Kasi ang magsha-shape sa'yo inaw, eh, usually ina.
Hmm.
I understand that my mother needed to work abroad, but I had my grandmother. So, yung shaping sa'kin ng lola ko, though talagang strict, strict talaga, eh, talagang mabangs yung lola ko in the outer in the outside, alam yan ng mga friends, kamag-anak. Pero alam din nila how my lola raised me.
Hmm.
Sa'kin lang naman yun soft, eh.
Okay.
Ako lang yung nakasalo nung gano'n. I don't know if yung mga pinsan kong maliliit, but ako talaga yung kumbaga naging life project niya because I did
Hmm.
not have my mother and father growing up. Kaya nung wedding day ko, she was really happy. Parang sabi niya in her own words, "Hay, mapapanatag na ako."
Oh,
So, it means iniisip-isip niya talaga what will happen to
to you.
me kung kakaroon ba ako ng okey na partner.
Mm.
So yun, nakaano yun sa kanya. Kaya gano'n na lang din ako nung nagkasakit yung lola ko. It's just a vice versa energy.
Yeah, and she gave everything she had for you.
Yes.
Energy niya, oras niya, yung mga
Oo.
understanding niya of life. Kaya minsan nagkakaroon tayo ng conflict with our parents, grandparents kasi magkaibang generation, magkaibang values, magkaiba ng
Yes.
exposure. Pero at the end of the day, they just mean well for us.
Yes, saka ano din, parang feeling natin lagi sila yung kalaban. They are not. They
Yeah,
are not the kalaban. Kasi ang kalaban is the outside world.
yes. They're just sharing, giving their best to take care of us.
Yes, saka what happened to my parents, yun yung parang nakapagpadala
Mm.
in Tagalog word. Parang let's say trauma sa kanya and she
Mm.
didn't want me to have
Yeah.
the same path with my mother.
Mm.
But my
Yeah.
mother have recovered din naman, but sabi ng lola ko, "Mas malaki yung potential mo, mas matalino ka."
Mm.
May gano'ng pressure, may gano'ng mind
Mhm.
conditioning talaga growing up. Kasi before hindi ko naman yung tinake lang against, parang, oo nga kailangan ganito ako, ganyan. So, usually kasi ng fatherless daughters are overachiever.
I'm also fatherless.
See?
Ka-charot.
Kaya naman pala, vibing tayo because it's really like that. It's really parang nito ko nga naiisip din and nauunawaan kasi ngayon malawak na yung mga resources natin to fully
Mm.
understand because I myself is still in that journey. Inuunawa ko din what went wrong and sa sarili ko din, ayoko na maipasa ko pa yun sa mga anak ko.
Yeah.
I want to be healed. It's not that nag-struggle ako ngayon, I'm okay. But there are sugat kasi
Mm.
that's just there.
Yeah.
It's just
Dala mo
there.
lang siya.
Dala mo lang
Oo,
siya, walang
forever.
gamot,
Mm. Yeah.
and you cannot ask yung nakasakit sa'yo. You
Yeah.
cannot even question or ask.
Yeah.
I have recently contacted my biological father, and I felt nothing when we met.
Mm.
It's just that hindi naman sa hate ko siya. I don't hate him. I don't love him either. I feel nothing. Yun yung wino-workout ko. Baka kasi mali. Baka kasi mali na I feel nothing. I don't know. How
Hmm.
about you?
Your feelings are valid. I use that situation or yung wala akong dad to make sure that I do well for myself. Of course, hindi pa kami nagkita ever, but I know him, I can see him online. And nakikita ko yung mga kapatid ko sa kanya are doing well. They're based in the US. Yung isa nasa Japan, traveling abroad. But I just wanna say thank you na lang din for your sperm donation. Kasi I'm here in this world. Um, Apart from my own life, I get to help people like you or the community that I'm in
Mm.
to at least have a voice and share this kind of experience. And we can all relate to each other in one way, shape, or
Kaya
form.
pala, sis.
Yes.
Oh, well, recently kasi nga, I communicated with him. Yes, ganun yung tingin ko sa kanya
Mm.
before. I remember when I was in grade school, when somebody asked me, "Where's your father?"
Mm.
Well, thank you to my stepdad. Meron din
Mm.
naman akong father growing up. Um, Sabi ko, "Ay, sperm donor lang naman." Yeah, I
Parang ganun.
remember when I was in grade 6, I remember during practice of graduation kasi they
Mm.
asked me who's gonna come.
Mm.
Your father, mother? Ay, my mother. Yabang ko pa. Ay, yung mommy ko galing abroad.
Mm.
Your father, sperm donor lang. So, no disrespect, no anything, but I'm working on that
Mm.
because I have learned that I would like if I want to have a relationship or not. I do not know yet.
Mm. Yeah.
But the biggest answer would be no
Oh.
because I don't think we'll have something. And gusto ko siya muna yung mauna. Kasi as a parent, dapat nasa iyo yung initiative kasi ikaw yung parent. Ganun ang gusto kong acknowledgement and accountability. Because me as a parent, I also apologize to my son, to my children if I did something wrong or if I made them feel bad.
Mm.
So, if people see me right now na ang OA ko sa parenting because I did not have one. So, I don't want to pass that. But I'm not na kasi my boys are mino-monitor ko lang. Lagi lang ako nakatingin. So, may gano'ng sugat ako na I don't know if it's gonna be healed. Yun din yung nagpapabigat ng flow ko before. But right now, as nagbabad ako sa nature, may nutrition, merong malulusog din na friendship sa
Mm.
mga side by side who's positive and all. And also, insert ko lang, while doing the journey dun sa PTSD, I cut a lot of people off of my life. People, well, I don't hate them, but it's just I need to go on without them. Ganon. I don't hate them. I know in my heart I don't have the capacity to hate. Yan nga yung mahirap sa'kin, eh, I don't have the capacity to hate. When ka-hate-hate na, but hindi ko kailangan i-change yun because of something happened bad with them, but I wish them all the best. I wish them all the best, guys. And it's a good journey after all to discover myself na may ganun palang level of pain. I didn't know. But when my lola passed away, oh my God. So kung may mga parents pa kayo diyan, give time. Give time to them. Ganun ginagawa ko ngayon sa mommy ko and stepfather ko.
Mm.
I'm not a perfect daughter. I also have my bad days, but because right now they are my inspiration kasi my mom is siya nga yung sole provider before. So ngayon my mom travels a lot.
Oh, at least nag-ano na rin siya,
Oo,
nagbigay
parang
na rin siya ng
baliktad
time
na,
mo. Oo.
'no? Ako na yung tagabigay and it feels good na may ibibigay. And sa mga parents, wag na rin kayo masyadong mag-demand, okey? Kalma lang kayo diyan kasi kung may ibibigay naman yan, ibibigay.
Oh,
So, na-enjoy ko yung interview, Daphne, and new discovery from you.
yeah.
We can have our one-on-one sessions
Yeah.
regarding that, a journey. It's really a journey. And it's not that it's a bad thing, it's not that it's a good thing, but it's a thing that we
Yeah.
have to not really deal, eh, kasi feeling ko nga nakalimutan ko. May gano'n akong factor nakakalimot na pero I have to face it now kasi 70 na siya.
Hmm.
and hindi ko pa rin alam yung sagot.
Hmm.
Ang sagot ko lang right now is no, but maybe it will change later. I would love to go on that journey, pero gusto ko may mag-initiative lang.
Hmm.
It should not be me, I know. I'm not the parent, and parents should be the one to make effort. Kasi naniniwala ako, quote and quote, Eminem, pinalaki ng Eminem, with money or without money, I will find my child wherever she is. That's what
Amen.
she said, what
He's
Eminem said dun sa anak niyang si Hailey.
Yeah. And to close lang, I want to also thank you for sharing this story kasi it's something that not a lot of people talk about. Swerte na tayo ngayong age na to dahil maraming information on the internet, pero the journey is always based on the individual's experience and yung undergo niya. We're not here to judge. We're not here to tell you what's right and what's wrong for you if you're undergoing something similar. You still have to find the right people to help you and try to help yourself.
Yes.
Before you ask help, try to decide first to be better. Lalabas din naman yung mga taong mag-help sa'yo if you're the one na nagsabi na game na, ready na ako to deal with this. So, I would like to thank you again and can I hug you?
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, sis.
Thank you. Till the next episode. Bye!